So the first question in the problem is to calculate the expected time E of t for each activity. So now to calculate the expected time ET, we have a formula, that is E of t is equal to A plus 4m plus b divided by 6. Now what are these A, m and b? So as mentioned in the question, you are given some data. So A means the optimistic time, B means the pessimistic time, and M means the most probable time. So as you see, this is the formula. So we'll solve for each designated activity. So how many activities are there? Now there are 7 activities. Those are A, B, C, D, E, F and G. There are totally 7 activities. So we'll calculate expected time for all these 7 activities. How will calculate that? So expected time E of t for activity A, the formula will be, as formula is written above, A plus 4m plus b divided by 6. If you check in the problem, what is A for activity A? A for activity A is 10 plus what is the most probable time? 4 into most probable time for activity A, it is 22 plus what is the pessimistic time, that is B, it is 28 divided by 6. So if we calculate this, we'll get 10 plus 88 plus 28 divided by 6, that is equal to 126 divided by 6. So that will be equal to 21. So 21 is expected time for activity A. Now we'll go for activity B. So this is for activity A. Now we'll find expected time E of t for activity B. That is the formula, I'll write it again, A plus 4m plus b divided by 6. So what is A for activity B? A for activity B is 4. And now what is the most probable time? So most probable time for activity B is also 4, and the pessimistic time is 10 divided by 6. So 4 plus 16 plus 10 divided by 6. So that will be equal to 30 divided by 6. So here the expected time is 5. Similarly, we'll calculate expected time for C activity. So what is expected time for C activity? The formula is A plus 4m plus b divided by 6. So what is A for activity C? It is 4. It is 4. The most probable time, that is 4 into 6, 4, and the most probable time is 6, 4 into 6, and the pessimistic time is 14 divided by 6. So that will be equal to 4 plus 24 plus 14 divided by 6. So that will be equal to 42 divided by 6. So that is equal to 7. So expected time for activity C is 7. So let me do it again. Expected time for activity D will be equal to A plus 4m plus b divided by 6. So what is A? What is A for activity D? It is 1. 4 times most probable time for activity D is 2 and B is 3. So divided by 6. So this will be 1 plus 8 plus 3 divided by 6. So that will be equal to 8 plus 9, 10, 11, 12 divided by 6. So here expected time will be 2. Similarly, we will calculate the expected time for activity E. So that will be A plus 4m plus B divided by 6. So that will be is equal to, what is A for activity E? A for activity E is 1 again, plus 4 into most probable time is 5 for activity E, and the pessimistic time is 9 divided by 6. So this will be 1 plus 20 plus 9 divided by 6. So that will be is equal to 30 divided by 6. So that is equal to 5. So 5 will be the expected time for activity E. Now similarly we will calculate for expected time for activity F. So expected time for activity F, the formula is same, A plus 4m plus B divided by 6. So A, which is the optimistic time for activity F, is 7 plus 4 times most probable time is 8, and the pessimistic time is 9 divided by 6. So that is equal to 7 plus 32 plus 9 divided by 6. So that will be is equal to 48 divided by 6. If we calculate this, we will get 48 divided by 6. So that is equal to 8. So expected time for activity F is 8. Similarly, we will calculate for activity G, expected time for activity G. So that will be is equal to A plus 4m plus B divided by 6. So optimistic time, which is A for activity G, is 2. The most probable time is again 2, and the pessimistic time, which is B, is also 2 divided by 6. So this will be 2 plus 8 plus 2 divided by 6. So this will be 12 divided by 6. So here the expected time is 2. So here we found expected time for, here we found the expected time for all the activities. The activities are expected time for, so this is the formula which we use. Expected time is A plus 4m plus B divided by 6, where A is optimistic time, B is pessimistic time, M is most probable time. So we put this formula for activity A, and we got expected time as 21. We put the same formula for activity B, expected time, and we substituted the value of optimistic time, most probable time, and pessimistic time for activity B, and we got expected time as 5 answer over here. For C, we got expected time as 7. Similarly for D, we got expected time as 2 over here. For E, we got expected time as 5. F, we got expected time is 8. And for G, activity G, we got expected time as 2. So this is how we find the expected time. So that is the solution for first sub question in the problem.